single men lockdown. So they about to go back to the old school.
It's finna be back to the caveman back.
Yep. You gonna really
understand about that. That's serious shit.
Yeah, you gonna get to know.
Go ahead.
I would say you gonna get to know yourself sitting in that one man cell.
Yeah, and you gonna get to know yourself and whoever else you trying to get to know. what they're doing there being this right here. With this single cell activity, they stopping that violent stuff from these guys doing this stuff, killing their roommates. They doing another thing. They got showers inside the cell, so you ain't gonna have to come out the cell for nothing.
What?
If they don't got the shower inside the cell, the shower gonna come to your door. And you're going to step in the shower.
Oh, yeah.
And take you a shower. And it's just that type of hype that's going on. It's serious. So, I just feel for these next generation of young guys. Do you think? These guys ain't talking about getting out of jail to 2060. 2056.
That's a long time.
On, man. Oh, man, let me see how old I'll be there. 2056, 26, 36, 40, 56. Man, I'll be up there, man. I'll be 80-some years old.
Yeah.
They got them in here like that. They got old niggas in here like that, but we don't know what their circumstances are. You know, you got older elders in here who walking on cane, walking on walkers, and in wheelchair, dying of cancer, all type of shit, kidney failure, but they won't let them go, because of their charges. We can't determine what this man, yeah, he looks like an old feeble man, but probably back in 1960, this motherfucker probably raped 6 or 7 women and killed them.
Yeah.
So we don't know why these folks still got this man locked up. But that's just the way it is.
Yeah, they tough on crime in Georgia. What? In these United States, for real.
Well, this Bible Belt, the Southeast, South Carolina, Georgia, Mississippi, Alabama, and Florida. You get caught up in them states, you're going to feel some real pain, then you're going to do some time.
Yeah.
So,
they got y'all on lockdown right now?
Yeah, I'm in an open door, so you understand, we ain't locked in behind the door, but we on lockdown. Now, these guys on the cell, they locked in behind the door, because if they ain't down here, they say some niggas ran in another dorm and stabbed some folk. So if them been some niggas get stabbed, you know what I'm saying, been getting stabbed. You know what I mean? There's so many damn blood down here pathetic, man. Everywhere you look, these motherfuckers hollering this shit, man. They took over. He took over the prison.
So Bloods then took over.
With the numbers, if you think about it, because guess what? There's so many of them. And I already told you how they doing. Some nigga paying their way in. It's a money thing. I can give a nigga $10,000 goddamn dollars right now, and I'll be the capo, or I can be the. And this some serious shit. I can give one of them head niggas $10,000, $15,000 cash motherfucking money right now, and I end up being the capo, meaning over the count. Or I'll be one of the head niggas with a stain. They buying their way in. If you ain't buying your way in, they gorilla breed these niggas. And I done told you about that gorilla. It sound funny what they doing. Gorilla breed the same way how they do. They beat you, they make you, they force you into it.
Kind of sound like a catch-22. You kind of damned if you do and damned if you don't.
Basically, you gonna get in this shit. You gonna get in this shit, you gonna live this shit, or you gonna die in this shit. One of the two.
Yeah. That lockdown might not be a bad idea, because if you can keep them drugs, them phones, and all this stabbing, it might be some hope.
And it'll be some hope if they want to eradicate the drug. You know, when we was in prison back in the day, only thing a nigga could look forward to was some reefer or some Benadryl.
Yeah.
You know, and with all this stuff. Now, these niggas got all type of drugs in here now, man. It's like a drug pharmacy in this motherfucker. You got shit going on that motherfuckers on the street ain't even doing. You got some folks hustling that niggas on the street wish they was in prison so they can live how some of these niggas live. Ain't that some shit?
That's crazy.
And I'm telling you the fact, because you got young niggas out there admiring this shit and saying, well, hell, if I go to jail, fuck it, I live better. At least I know my bros and now they got motion. No, they just don't realize the other hand what these folks gonna take them through, man.
Yeah, for real. And then a lot of times you can't see it when you young and gunning. You can't see
it.
You
ain't gonna see it.
Yeah.
That's why you see a lot of these young guys now, man, that don't realize they don't fuck their life up just like I did. I did the same thing. I had everything in the palm of my hand, bro.
What you mean?
When I was on the street, I had everything in the palm of my hand, and I fucked my life off.
Yeah.
I was in the midst of doing a big ass record deal. Me and my business partner, me and my homeboy, we had two artists which ended up blowing up to blow up. They became famous. I lost all that. I lost my record deal. I lost my family. I lost my cars. I lost my everything in 6 months. That's how long it took for them folks to take me to trial and send me to prison.
Just like
so
that.
in August of 2000, I get them locked up. FBI homicide beauty squad locked me up. Actually, I turned myself in. In the summer of 2000.
Okay.
In February of 2001, they took my black ass to trial and convicted me and sent me to prison in February of 2001 in 6 months.
Damn, that's fast.
I'm talking about that serious. So when I came to Chang'an, I was in prison. My 1 year anniversary, I was in Ware State Prison showing nigga pictures of me at Club Crucial, not Crucial, but Bankhead Bounce and the Silver Fox and all this old shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah. You must have pissed somebody off, bro, because they got you up through there fast.
Well, what happened with me, in my case, was the situation was my family and I already had ties with the Atlanta Police Department. And my family, they already know my family, basically, put it like that. So when my granddaddy went against, my family went up against the APD. They sued Atlanta, the city of Atlanta, and lost.
Okay.
They killed my granddaddy back in 1982, so that shit still been in them folks' mouth. You know what I mean? All through my teenage years, all my uncles and all them, they always been getting harassed by APD because of what happened with my granddaddy and my grandma and them trying to sue them. Okay. All the way from goddamn, all the way back from not Maynard Jackson, but Andrew Young, all the way back to Maynard Jackson. Then it came up to Bill Campbell. Then when I got knocked off, all this shit was going on. So, you know, when they found out my last name and hey, went through the system, yeah, they just went on and got me because they got one of us. Yeah. Plus, my situation was fucked up because I was out there in the street wild. So they said we got to get this nigga ass out the street. Yeah.
And when you say wild, and what you mean?
I mean, I was out of control. I wasn't thinking about my future. Wasn't thinking about. I had everything in the palm of my hand. But what I was saying when I said I lost control was my best friend and me who I had the record label with. The man broke down and cried on me the night Ray Lewis, it was the Super Bowl Sunday. Same night Ray Lewis caught that murder case up in.
This call is being recorded.
Man told me, he said, man, leave them niggas alone, bro. He said, we got this shit going. We finna get the record deal. Leave them guys alone. These are niggas that I was running with on the street that was some gangsters and killers that I was still dealing with. See, I'm supposed to transition my life from the street shit. We were trying to get into the music business where we was in. We was in the dope. Only thing we had to do was stay down. Yeah. I fucked up still hanging with my cousin and my homeboy now, because these niggas still out here robbing. They still out here flexing niggas, robbing, doing all this shit. So goddamn, I told him, I'm like, yeah, I just can't just cut my motherfucking folks off like that. You know, and that's the mentality that I had, which I supposedly did that. Yeah. Thinking back. Because them niggas got me all the time in prison. Not only them, myself. So, yeah, and Fabo and Young Joe, I had both of them on the contract. Took them niggas from the corner, man, and they didn't have nothing. Their mama was on dope. The other boy, mama, Joe mama, she was goddamn, she had a bunch of kids and stuff. She was trying to raise them boys up, doing the best she can. So, when we caught them niggas didn't have nothing. And they was out here in Bankhead Court with me. They was out here every day. So we took to the studio. Yeah. And we got in the door. We got in the door right here in the dream. And when we got in the door with him.
Cause Dro used to be signed right here in the dream.
Exactly. That's what happened after I got locked up. We sold I sold me and my partner, we sold Fabo and Young Dro 2 right here in the dream back in 2000. I say, man, listen, I'm fucked up. I gotta go to trial. I say, go on sale on that contract, man. Well, number $5,000.
Yeah,
they
yeah.
They weren't no major artists back then. So you know, we just had that. We didn't want to hold them back because my partner was through fucking with that shit too. So when they signed with Raheem, that when they came out. I know all them niggas. Raheem, Drummer, Fabo, Dro. That's a whole little type of light crew. We was in the studio with these guys.
Yeah.
So after I got locked up, that's when them boys took off and they glowed up. They done been all around the world now.
Nah,
but
for
ain't
real.
there one of some bitches. Ain't there one of some bitches ever came back after all the money I spent. I risked in my life doing all that shit they were rapping about to help promote them and put them out there. I get fucked up. Ain't there one of them came back around and said, hey man, you know, this, that, and the third. I ain't mad at them. I'm just saying that was some whole ass shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Did Drummer make your way down there though, did?
I met Drummer in prison. I met Drummer before he came to prison. We was in the studio, but I also met him when he came to Changa. He was at Smith with me. Drummer had to do his time behind the door. That boy
What
did
you mean?
10 years he did 10 years on SAG in PC because he got on the double SL and made some statements that didn't sit right with a lot of niggas that was in the chat. So they made him check in. So he did his time behind the door. He got out. He did about 10 years. He got out.
They say he was going out bad down there.
Well, shit, when he was locked up, man, he did most of the time behind the door. But while he was at Smith, the only report they pretty much had on the nigga, he was gambling and doing this, that, and the third. But Drummer, he was just an old funny ass nigga anyway. He just got caught up. When he got out, he went back down there fucking with that woman again, and they locked his ass back up. Down there fucking with Phaedra.
Oh, okay.
Cause he had her now. See, he was fucking with her. When we was in the studio, Drummer was locked up. And what made me have a bad taste in my mouth, bro, and I ain't, you know, and I'm gonna talk about these niggas when I get up out of here too, cause I ain't got them through with that, what they did me. But what left a bad taste in my mouth about Raheem the Dream was when I told my partner, I said, man, I don't trust this nigga, but that's the music game. It's all about what they gonna get. That nigga seen 2 young niggas that were very talented, and he got them niggas from me and my partner, but we had to sell them cause I was locked up.
Yeah.
I could've
Drug it out.
But them boys wanted to go on with their career, so they were saying, man, let us go and go with him. You know what I mean? Shit like that. Yeah, man. I fucked up, man, but after that, I got locked up in 2000, B.
Yeah.
They got me. Armed robbery, homicide, felony murder, federal bank robbery. So I had the feds on me, and I had Atlanta homicide and future for.
Oh, you was on 5-5.
I told her we would go. After I got caught up with the homicide, I felt me and the crew we ain't had nothing to lose. No, so that's when they went and hit the bank. So when we hit the bank, and by us hitting the bank and by the shit tracing back to us, the Fed was on us automatically.
Yeah.
So it wasn't even 24 hours. The Fed was on that shit. So now I got homicide and the FBI looking for me. So the only reason why I turned myself in was because I just had lost my mom. My mama had just died like 6 months before then, and my grandmama was living at the time, and she just had buried my mama and my uncle and her other son months apart. So it was killing her, man.
Yeah.
And I know if I wouldn't have turned myself in, she begging me, crying to me, turn myself in, she gonna do everything she can. I knew if I wouldn't have turned myself in, that would have did something to her. And then that would have been my family would have been looking at me a certain type of way.
Right.
So I manned up. I took the shit and took the shit on the chin because I know what I was signed up for.
Yeah.
And I went down there and I turned myself in and I went to trial and I got a life sentence. So that was 26 years ago. Now I'm finna get ready to come home. So everything is good.
So, cause a life sentence is how many years?
I called 14-year life sentence. At the time when I came to Chang'an, the life sentence had just reverted from 7 years to 14 years. After that, they say these niggas still killing and robbing. We finna get their ass 30-year life sentence. So they stopped at 14. But I'm hoping I'm from under 14. So I came up for parole at 14. Set off. Came up again. Set off. That's what the Georgia Department, and that's why you see brother who with the reform on page, that's what he out there doing about parole. Why these guys keep getting set up after they done did they parole, they done did they time that y'all sentenced them to.
Yeah.
Y'all keep sending family members off. You'll tell a nigga he got clemency and give him 90 days on the paper, get his hopes up, get his family, get him ready to come home in 90 days, or go to the TCD in 90 days, you set him off. That ain't cool. So that ain't doing them but just fucking niggas up all the way around the board. Yeah. So when we look at all these situations that we put ourselves in, I know what I put myself in. I know what I was doing out there. And I made one bad mistake that ended my career. You hear me?
Yeah.
Now all the shit that I done got away with, I'm paying for that too as well. That's the way I feel. Because the shit that happened, it wasn't nothing. But it's done been worse of shit that I thought I got away with. But you ain't never get away from that. That you might get away from it in man's eyes, but God don't see everything.
Right.
So this situation I'm in, I might get him paying for a crime that I never got caught for. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just the universe, and you goddamn getting caught up in shit. Because there wasn't no way in hell that and anybody that tell you that know me right to this day, they would have never thought that I would have got caught up for the shit that they had me charged with. Because that wasn't how people saw me on the street. I didn't carry myself like that.
Yeah.
You would have never thought I was out here doing all this shit. Because get what? When you see me, I'm always smiling. So, but God knows he got a way to make that frown, that smile turn upside down to a frown.
Facts.
So that's what I'm dealing with now. But yeah, man, they got them doing 30 years now.
Dang. So what's the plan when you come home, bro?
The plan when I come home is basically, bro, the same thing that I see the guys like you and Lil B and Prison Reform brother doing, Arthur. All y'all guys are trying to promote guys who done did time to stay out of prison and guys who ain't never been to prison not to come to prison. And if you're in prison and you got a chance to get out, come out and stay out. That's the main goal. And not only that, get myself together with my family, reunite with my family, my kids, you know what I'm saying, loved ones that's still alive, and just being a better person with my little life that I got left on that earth.
Right.
And being, to society, man, being very beneficial to society because I know what it takes. And I know if people see guys doing the right things coming from where we came from, some people take notice in that, bro.
Right.
Some folks actually appreciate brothers like us who do come home and show people that we done changed and we done being rehabilitated, even though ain't no rehabilitation services in here.
Right.
You have to self-rehabilitate.
Yeah, you gotta figure it out yourself.
Yes. And I hope you tell them young guys that too when you told them stay praying, find themselves, find their Lord, and stay working out. That's the main thing. That's the main thing.
A lot of them though, they got the tension themselves, bro. Because as much as I explain it to them, a lot of them they don't pick it up. But I keep on pushing.
You're right. Because a young kid that young, his brain ain't fully developed, B. His brain ain't fully developed. A young man's brain don't really fully develop till he get in his mid-20s.
Nah, for real.
So if he is 13, 14, and 15 out here getting led into a path of destruction, and then you keep on putting it in their head, yeah, you got to keep on beating it. Because right now, their mind is still getting shaped into the person they're going to be in the next 10 to 15 years.
Facts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's it.
Your judicial system don't give a damn about your
mental health or nothing.
Yeah, I don't give a damn. Alright, so you also touched on, you say GF then popped off on the Crips at Will.
No, not at Will, at Well.
At who?
Waycroft.
Oh, Waycroft.
Yeah, I went and talked to one of the little bros down there. He said he in the dorm and they just man, the mall always stand into it down there at Waycroft. For some reason, they got a little motion down there. So you got to understand, whoever got the motion going on, you're going to have adversity.
Hey, look, hang on. Don't hang up. Hold on.
Okay.
Bro, what you got? Bro.
Hello?
Yeah, what going on?
What's up, Dirty? You want these 2 pieces? I got one. I got a working washer and the dryer. It came as a set.
Come on with him.
It's somebody heat.
Come on with him.
The washer still working.
Come on with him.
All right, you can't meet me at my house?
If I do, it ain't gonna be right now. It's gonna be a little later on. But I'm at the house right now.
Okay, that's cool, cause we still driving, so.
All right.
Okay.
I'll come get him. Hello? Bro,
Yes, sir.
yeah, my bad. I had somebody call about some washing and dryers. You know, I be buying them washing and dryers and flipping them bitches.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, Ware State Prison is going down. It's going down there.
Yep.
Hey, man.
I ain't heard nobody else, you know what I'm saying, not today, because I ain't really been, man, I can't get into my other page. That's why I followed you on this new page I got, because on my other page, I can't log into that account for some reason, so I just had to make me a whole new one. I fucked up, because that was my page. I had that for a minute.
That's what's up. Hey, man, if it's something else you want to touch on, man, you can go ahead and touch on it, man. Otherwise, bro, you know, you can check in or holler at me anytime. We probably every couple of days, man. You know what I mean?
That's what I do. I told you I'm gonna stay linked in with you, man. I'm locked in now. So whatever I do, I'm your inside man on anything. Cause I'm gonna get shit fresh out the press. You hear me?
That what's up.
Fresh out the press, and we gonna blow this shit up, man. Best day of my life, I'm with you. Cause I'm ready to get out of here and live the best days of my life, my nigga.
Already. I appreciate you, bro.
All the time. I'm with you, bro. And I'll hit you up sometime. If not tomorrow, I'll hit you up Wednesday or Thursday.
All right, I'll be on standby.
Okay, be easy, bro.
All right, bro. All right, man. I got to go. I got to bust a move with these washers and dryers. Let me get off this